Hi, everyone. With conferences coming up, I've had a few people who have asked about Sign Up Genius, and I am going to walk you through how to create a Sign Up Genius for parents that you can send out to them. This might be a refresher for you, or if you've never used it, this will be a nice tutorial on how to create. So, you are going to need to create an account with Sign Up Genius, okay? Once you have created an account, you are then going to click Create a Sign Up. Once you have clicked Create a Sign Up, it's going to walk you through some steps. So the first part is the design, and um, you can go ahead and give it a name. Group, you can select a group if you want, or you can leave it blank. Uh, the type and category, I always just do scheduling, and then I find education. And then there are a few different themes that you could choose from. And you can see what the view would kind of look like. Once you have that, you can click Save and Continue. Now, here is where you are going to be making your time slots that parents will choose from. So, first thing, I always just do sort by date, and then I add a date. So, we have conferences on the 3rd, and it starts from 7:30, 7 o'clock, and I could be wrong on this, but put in the correct times. And then you're going to click Add. And then you will see that it pops up there. Then you could also add the 4th and then add in the times. And once again, I'm not certain if this is correct, so double check your times. So then you should see your 2 dates. Then what you want to make sure that you do is you add the time slots. I know that you can do a single or block, but I know that everyone kind of has a different gap in between, um, or how long your conferences are, etc. So I always do bulk slots, and all you have to do is type in their 15 minutes. You can just put in the time slots. If you want to give yourself a little few minutes in between, you could do that. If not, you can go back to back. And then you would just continue to go through and put in your time. Okay, and you would just keep going. Here, number wanted, you want to make sure that you keep this at 1. Otherwise, multiple people could sign up for that same time frame. And then you just click Save. And then you are going to see this pop up. You might want to do like your first date, do all of your slots first, and then do your second date, and then do the slots since Thursday, the time frames, we have a lot longer of a day than on Friday. So once you have all of your time slots, you will then click Save and Continue. Now, in the settings, this is what you are asking the parents to add when they select a time. So obviously you're going to want their name, and it already shows that it's required. If we still have the option to do virtual, you might want to require that they put in an email. You might also want to have their email just to like let them know that they have a conference coming up. Also, what you could do is in this comment, you could do a conference preference. You could have it like in person if that's still an option, or virtual. And then just click update, and I would then change this to required. And you know that, well, this person's coming in, or I need to send them a Google Meet so that we can meet virtually. Down at the preferences, I never allowed people to swap with each other. If you wanted to, you could allow that, or if you do not, you definitely want to uncheck it. The notifications, this will let you know when someone signs up. It'll send you an email, and you also can have it remind the parent and how many days in advance. You can choose that. The restrictions, most of these are just for like the paid version. You can require them to make a Sign Up Genius account. That's really not that important. You could have them have to put in an access code. So like you could have it just be your last name, however, whatever kind of code you want. And you can reject signups. And then we would just, this one's not that important. So when you have all of your preferences done, you will click Save and Continue. And then you have to make sure that you publish your sign up form. And then if you look, this is what like they will have to fill in when they select your time. Okay. Here's how it will look. I apologize. This is how it will look when you send them the link. They will choose then, the time frame that they want. And then once they fill out all that information, it will send them an email notifying them and reminding them. And it will also send you an email notifying you who signed up and when. If you have any other questions, please let me know.